Chairman of the County Board of Supervisors, Greg Cox, began today's briefing talking about how this week, Passover for Jews and Holy Week for Christians, is an especially tough time to stay apart from others. He urged county residents of faith to keep the faith, but keep it online. Supervisor Nathan Fletcher was more blunt, saying our early adherence to public health measures has bought us time, but we must stick to it. Fletcher pointed out mistakes made by some communities during the 1918 flu pandemic.
Here in San Diego County, we did not make the first mistake. We did not wait to move too soon. We moved early, we moved swiftly, and our region is benefiting from that. And here in San Diego County, we will not make the second mistake either, of coming out of that posture and scenario before it is appropriate.
We made a big, bold bet on a new strategy, and it is bearing fruit.
A few weeks ago, Governor Newsom laid out a goal he called audacious to get more than 500 million pieces of PPE, personal protective equipment, to California. That includes masks, gowns, face shields, gloves, and the like. Newsom says the state is now moving forward in a big way.
That we're able to formally submit to the legislature yesterday a request to utilize money from our disaster response emergency operations account that would allow us to invest over $1.4 billion into PPE of all stripes.
And it's not just healthcare workers that will benefit. Newsom says grocery workers, DMV staff, and anyone else who deals with the public will get the PPE they need. The governor says he's sensitive to the effect California swooping in and buying up PPE could have on other states, but Newsom says it could actually help them too.
We will avail ourselves to others in need, and that includes not just ventilators, but certainly would include issues related to PPEs. As we see more certainty, we'll be in a much better position to help support the efforts of others.
More good news on the PPE front came from the director of the Office of Emergency Services. Mark Ghilarducci says a machine that can sterilize 80,000 N95 masks a day will arrive sometime next week. It means that the single-use masks can instead be worn 20 times before being thrown out.
Nearly 2.5 million Californians have filed for unemployment since March 12th. The governor urged them to check out the website onwardca.gov. There are more than 110,000 job openings listed there. John Carroll, KPBS News.